Hello, a warm welcome to all from SGT University. I am Amardeep Singh from Faculty of Commerce and Management. Today, we will be learning about business environment.
See, business environment in very simple words means sum total of all internal and external factors which are going to affect your business either directly or indirectly. See, it is basically a framework within which your business is going to operate. So you need to analyze it properly, understand how it is going to impact your day-to-day business activities, because that will give you insight and might to deal with the business environment. Now see, analyzing the business environment will help you in identifying the business opportunities and an action which you can take to tap the resources to achieve profitability and growth of your business. Now remember, the business environment consists of three levels. These are macro, micro and internal. So first of all, we are going to start with the macro environment overview. Now see how macro environment is described. Basically, it is the context within which your business is going to operate. That is where we are going to operate. And what does it consist of basically? Basically, it consists of 6 main factors, namely demographic forces, economic forces, natural forces, technological forces, political forces and cultural forces. All these 6 we will be understanding one by one, starting with the demographic environment. Now see, demography is the science of population. So it basically deals with size, density, location, age, structure, family structure, level of education, racial diversity, etc. Then comes your economic environment. Economic environment includes the economic forces, which include levels of employment, unemployment, exchange rate, inflation rate, etc. All those policies by the government which are going to impact your business economically or in economic sense. At third level comes the natural environment. Now natural environment is also very important because all raw material or natural resources, they are available from this environment only. Then comes your technological environment. Remember, any firm in present world cannot survive without technological upgradation. So if your products are outdated, your techniques of productions are outdated, then mind it, you are not going to survive in the business environment for long. Another important environment is the political environment. See, political forces are going to impact every decision of yours. So remember, it's also very important. Let's now start with the micro environment. Micro environment includes all those forces which are present in the periphery of your business, that is just around you. For example, employees, your customers, suppliers, your marketing intermediaries, your distribution channel, publics, all this is included into micro environment. Let us now understand them one by one, starting with the company itself. The company is the basic entity which includes all the departments and organizations, and these departments and organizations can impact each other. Then come your suppliers. Now suppliers basically are the ones on whom you are dependent for the source of raw material and all other value added services which you require from them. Remember, you need to make a proper purchase policy and utilize your bargaining power. Remember one thing, relation between supplier and firm is basically a power equation between them. Marketing intermediaries. These are the ones who devise your distribution channel and ultimately your product reaches the customers. Consumer. We are into the business for customer. No business can survive without the valuable customers who are ready to pay. Remember this. In the words of Peter F. Drucker, there is only one valid definition of business purpose, and that is to create a customer. Then comes your competitors. Now see, the competitors are one who are selling either same product or a substitute of your product or service being produced. You have to face the competition to survive in the market. Remember, the way they sell, you will have to take that in account, and what is their pricing and what type of product they are providing to the consumers. Finally, the sixth aspect of your microeconomics is publics. These are basically the groups.
These are the groups which have actual or potential interest or impact on our organization. The examples may be the government, media, financial houses. Let us now understand the internal environment. It includes the small forces within the company that affect its ability to serve its customers. So it consists of mission, vision, strategy, products and services, resources and processes. And remember, the internal environment has a great influence on our day-to-day work. The other important parts are products and services which the company is going to deliver, and this constitutes the what part of your business operation. My answer here is success mantra for any business is the good idea. Though the bad idea can be repaired with lot of good marketing, good idea with good marketing will always lead you to success. And now comes the how part of your business operations. That is the resources required to give a shape to your good idea, to deliver it in the form of products and services to the customers. While answering this how part, remember, you need to organize your processes in a way that deliver what you wish.
Today, we learned about types of business environment. In our next lecture, we will be learning about national income accounting. So till then, keep learning, keep growing. See you next time.